Subscribe Eminds magazine.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Mahnoor and today we are going to have another session of e-speaking. So welcome you all and the hadith for today is removing harmful objects off the road. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Faith has 70 or 60 some odd branches. The highest branch is the declaration that is there is no deity save Allah, the humblest of which is the removal of harm from a public path, and modesty is a branch of faith." Okay, so Laika, I would like you to explain the topic for today.
First of all, Assalamu alaikum everyone. So today's topic is banning of social apps. As you all know about the hint of banning YouTube. It was just a hint, not the proper announcement. But I want you to discuss on that topic. You can discuss about how, why, and what will be the impacts of banning the social apps. You can include other apps too. We will talk about TikTok. We will talk about PUBG as it is unbanned, but we can discuss that too. And you can talk about social YouTube also. So we will be giving few minutes to you people. You can think on the topic and then we will start it. So you can raise your hands, whoever wants to start. Okay, we need to talk about why they are banning YouTube and what will be the impacts on the society of banning the YouTube. So anyone wants to start? Okay, I'm moving forward and let's start the topic. As whenever I just roam on social media and just talk about people, just hear people talk about YouTube, banning of YouTube, and it will really impact the entire society as the entire world is moving towards their robotic sides, and now Pakistan is banning YouTube. So it will seems to us that Pakistan is going towards the stone age that we don't want to. YouTube is a kind of platform where we study, where we just go through thousands of millions of tutorials. It is a platform where digital marketing is working. So it's a real source of earning, we can say that, and it's a real source of learning too. And wherever the place from the place wherever we from where we are learning or from where we are earning, we cannot ban that area. And it's not just about earning and learning, it's about why we are banning it. We are banning it because we don't want to spread those kinds of so-called things that are affecting our society. But see, the things that are affecting the society is it's all over the area. Like we can see those things on Instagram, we can see those things on Facebook, we can see those things on Twitter too. But see, why they are not banning those things, why they are just banning TikTok, and why they are banning YouTube. I am not in the favor of banning the TikTok, because TikTok is the area where, yeah, I admit it is a kind of thing where the kind, or we can say that a bad thing is spreading, but we cannot stop it. We need to just highly uh, concerned on the security sides of TikTok, because I have researched on TikTok, and from mostly from the sites, I just got the point that TikTok is having kind of lack of privacy. If we are putting anything, if you are putting a single video, so you are having highly chances of leaking your data. So anyone wants
Okay,
to?
like yeah, that was great. Yes, your points are really valid. Okay, I would like to admit on the topic, the heading I want to talk upon, banning of social apps is. I don't think they should ban them because you see we have you can put some limits in it. You can put some limitations, but banning something is not the way to stop anything that is the purpose of banning them. You see, the thing for which they are banning these apps. So you see, they can put limitations on those things, but banning is not the real solution for it. So I think they should not be banned.
Exactly, that's what I was saying, and that's what was our point too. And see, the way they are banning the things, so they are just what we can say that they are just burying the talent of youth. The entire youth is just vlogging. They are putting lots of efforts in making tutorials. There are thousands of tutorials on YouTube, and you can see that entire youth is working on it. So they are just burying the talent, I can say that. And it will take hardly one to if they will just ban the YouTube, so it will take hardly 1 to 2 months for those YouTubers to come on Facebook and Instagram for shortly videos. If they really want to do that, so they can do anywhere. But in yeah, banning the YouTube is not the solution.
Yes, you see, many people are just like earning from it, and earning means that they have the like total, you can say total rely on these apps. And banning, just banning. Okay, I heard that YouTube is being banned in Pakistan only, right? So, but and you see, there's a name as well. I would not like to mention that name because of whom this is going to be banned, but you see that you should not ban just because of one person or just two or three, because there are millions of people on that platform and having a very good material with them. So you should not just go and ban those apps. That's not the real solution.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the real solution. And see, whenever the one justice who just spoke on this topic, who just said that we need to ban YouTube as it is already banned in few countries. So there are just 4 to 5 countries in the entire world where YouTube was banned and is still banned. See, if there are 200 countries and 4 and 5 countries have banned YouTube, so they are like really towards decline. We can say that, and you know what? Those countries, I just know the few names. Those countries are Syria, China, and Iran. That's it. So those countries are really towards decline, and we cannot say anything about China because China has already banned most of the apps. They are just using WeChat in their country. So whatever our government is doing isn't the right solution. For they are just making it creating a mess. I can say that.
Yes, exactly. And you see that we are like growing, we are developing. So, and we are becoming developed in the field of like mostly in the field of this computer science, you can say. So, if you will ban YouTube, the new generation will like bring a new app for this, and like similar to that. So, banning that, like banning an app is not a solution. And you see, and banning the game, that PUBG game. So that's only a game. And you see, we had some issues like Islamic issues for that game too, but that's okay. If it's the Islamic issue, you can ban them. But like for but banning it like a game is not a thing in common sense, you say. So
Yeah, exactly. See, if our any child is playing FIFA, so would they become a Messi? No, never. They can. So anyone who is playing PUBG, they won't become a terrorist. That's a simple thing, and that's a simple theory. I know it is having too many clues that it will lead us towards terrorism, but no, we are not going towards it. We are just spending our time on it, and it's by psychological way we can say that by playing games it just increase our IQ level. So if there are negative points, so there are too many positive points too.
exactly.
Shifa, do you wanna speak on PUBG, because you are the one of the player of PUBG?
Like, what were you saying? Can you please repeat your words again?
I was saying that, do you wanna speak on PUBG because you are one of the player of PUBG, and
Yes.
I know that
Yes.
it was a huge shock news for you to banning of
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, that was like a bomb on my head. Like I was like, what? What are they doing? And banning social apps is not good because we learn from them. And as we talk every time about limitations, so we have limits. We have to be in them. It depends on us, not on those PT or whatever. They ban the app. Actually, I'm so mad at them, like about PUBG. So well, they unban it, so I'm happy. I just want to see that. So banning social apps is not a good thing. Basically, about YouTube, they're banning that. Banning it so that even not good. Mothers who are like mothers who are earning from the YouTube, they have many channels, food channels, design channels, designing, like many things. Wait, sorry for the noise. I'm coming.
Okay, for then we can just continue with Laba as she is raising her hand.
Okay, well, assalamu alaikum to first all of you.
Walaikum assalam.
Manu, I am agree with your point that they should not ban, they should put some limitations because by banning these apps, we cannot have any information because mostly people in the world just have information by YouTube, Instagram, like these kind of things. They have all the information. I mean, if they ban these kind of things, we totally have no information that words going in the world, words the world is being discovering. We totally didn't know because if many people discover many things, so they just put on internet that I've discovered this, so we can get some ideas because and well, if in this quarantine time, if they we have we many of like jobs are not too much, so we can make videos on YouTube and earn money. And in quarantine time, we can see these YouTube videos, use Instagram. It make us feel happy. But if they are banning, so I think I am totally against in this. Just I want to say this.
Okay, that was such a valid point,
Thank you.
Laiba.
Saiba, you're right, because information we get information through internet. Like these days, like quarantine days, lockdown days, we are not going to schools. Whom are we having? What are we having? No teachers. No teachers can come to our homes. They won't come. May they have issues, many type of issues, or if their parent, like everyone have parents, if the teachers would do, or if their husbands or their families, they won't allow them. So like this Zoom app. Just for example, if they'll ban this app for like for what? The reason that this app is not valid. The voice didn't come. Uh, like I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, but I would just say that banning social apps is totally a bad idea because technology comes from internet and bad things even come from internet. That's all about limitations, and that's all about your valid points. So banning social apps is totally a bad idea. Thank you.
Okay, well, Shifa, I'm a little bit agree with you, but I wanna say on that topic that you just said that they will ban Zoom app. They won't ban that app because that's not a social app because we don't have any interaction with any social media out there. But they will just nearly about to ban YouTube, but now I think so they won't ban it because there are millions of people who are working on that platform, and they are earning through that platform. And if we talk about from in our learning session, so there are millions of teachers over there who even don't afford to go to schools to teach, but they are just teaching through their channels. So I think so on to extend this topic, Manal wants to speak on it. Manahil.
I think Laiba has raised her hand, so I think we should give a chance to Laiba first.
Okay, I want to speak. Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you may.
I want to add in Shifa's point that as Shifa said that teachers cannot come in our home daily. Yeah, Shifa, you are right. But Shifa, teachers also get information from the net. If they are giving us these information, they get these information from net. If they cannot find it book, okay, just I want to say that.
Exactly, the points come out from the point. Teachers cannot come home, and if they're banning the technology, where do we get information from? Where would we?
Exactly. That was such a great point.
Okay, I would like to add, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I have many point of views. So one of them says that I think this banning news is just created for the keeping the corona headlines and corona news aside because it was on trending. So you see, they have created another news like of banning apps. So I think they have done this just to make a new headlines.
Just playing a mess. Manu, were you trying to say that?
Manu was trying to say that they are just about to distract us from the news of corona, and they want to focus. They want us to focus on our limitations. As that's why they just spread the news of banning the YouTube. Exactly, Manu.
Okay, I think we should give a chance to Laiba again. Laiba, please speak up.
I don't want to speak right now anything because I'm thinking right now.
Okay, so you can just remove your hand as you were raising your hand. That's why we just gave you chance. Manahil, can you just unmute yourself now?
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum
Walaikum
assalam.
assalam.
So you all spoke on this topic and I thought we were missing a point and that was banning effect on students about banning YouTube. So well I am also gonna say banning is not a solution because if we see as an O level student we don't have any kind of centers. We have centers and we have tutors as well, but we can everyone cannot afford it. And the only thing we get after taking lectures and extra classes at school, the only helper we have is YouTube because we take online lessons from YouTube and we can also like watch the processes and all that. So banning YouTube is not a solution. And about banning PUBG, so yeah, I am a player of PUBG. I used to be a player of PUBG and I am recently playing Call of Duty, but it's not like that after playing PUBG, I got to know how to fire or I got to know how to be a criminal or something. But it affects the mind. I totally agree it affects the mind, but it's not like you can just go and just fight out with a terrorist or you can be a terrorist and all that. So and one more thing. If they're banning YouTube, I can bet there are many people who will use VPN provider to just abolish their location and then use YouTube. So you banning something is not an option. You have to educate people to just tell them what's right and what's wrong because after banning them they are not just knowing what is their fault what is their fault or what is their contribution which took the government to the point that they decided to ban the apps. Government should just not say that we are banning YouTube or we are banning PUBG or we are banning TikTok. They have to educate the society. They have to educate the population of Pakistan to know what is TikTok made for, what is YouTube made for, and what is PUBG made for. Like PUBG is a thing, yeah. So you got my point.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Manahil. And you see, yes, they should educate people rather than to take a strict action like banning it. Okay, so I would like to announce something that we have only 4 minutes left now. So I would like you to rejoin if this meeting ends. Thank you. And I would like now if Laika would continue.
Can I speak something?
Okay.
Laiba, you go. You go.
Okay, I think she's Maryam Manahil. So I totally agree with Maryam Manahil. If they publish anything or discover in any app, so they want to also keep their benefits that for what actually did they discover this app. That we can either now we can just on this thing we can only do these things. As and Like this in quarantine time, that police have taken strict action that anyone will not go outside, not do anything. So we can, even right now, we if we are contact with our relatives, but because of what? Because we have WhatsApp, we have mobiles. Through mobiles, we can easily call them, do video call with them. So just this.
Well, I would like to add about VPN. VPN is actually banning app. No one can ban VPN because it's not only just under one person. No, not our PTA. So about, I guess, Mariam and I'll say it. Am I right, Mariam? Well, no, I was just saying about VPN.
Okay, so do you want to say anything else?
No, thank you. You continue.
Okay, now who would like to continue and add something? Okay, so all of you ran short of points. Okay, now so let's discuss another topic now. Okay, so we can discuss. Okay, Shifa, can you tell me what did you do today?
Well, nothing. I was just busy with home chores.
Okay, so Laiba, how was your day today?
Really good. I enjoyed today's day because me and my family played Ludo and many games today. So just my day of today is very good.
Okay, that's great. And Mariam Manahil.
Today we should want to discuss what we are doing in quarantine, because with this topic we have just too much short point and we all I think have discussed.
Okay, we have someone. Okay, I'm sorry, my connection, is Pakistan. Okay, so I think Yusuf was here, but he left, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we asked him.
asked him to unmute himself, but he left the sessions. Okay, I have a question for all of us.
Go ahead.
Who wants the school to reopen in September?
I guess uh, he said that in 15 August. I guess he said, our president of study.
Yeah, but who wants the school to reopen in September? Like,
I
if
just want it next week. If it would be in mind control, I would say that next week. I'm so bored.
Laiba,
Yes. What are you saying?
do you want the school to reopen in September?
Yes, I really want, because at staying at home it is just a difficult life. We just have use mobiles, come from here. I mean, nothing is
So,
so much
Maria Manahil, I would like if you
fancy.
could go with Yusuf, please.
So, would you like to unmute yourself?
I think he has muted.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he muted himself and then again unmuted.
he unmuted himself and then muted.
Okay,
Okay,
now
he's
please
unmuted.
ask him many
Acha,
questions.
Yusuf, how are you?
Fine, Alhamdulillah.
Yusuf, how is your quarantine going?
Good.
Are you bored at home?
Wait,
Yes.
Mariam, I'll continue. Okay.
Shifa, do you want to say
So, would you
something?
like? Yes, yes, I would like to.
Yes, please.
First, tell him the topic, then he'll continue. Okay, I guess you want to say something.
No,
Let him
actually,
speak.
we were interviewing him like we wanted to know about him. So, we will explain him the topic after we are done with his interview.
Yusuf, how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
And you are in which class?
I will be promoted to grade 5.
Okay. So, Yusuf, government is planning on banning YouTube. What are your thoughts on that?
I do not think they should ban YouTube
Why, Yusuf?
because
Yusuf, do you play PUBG?
I think he's a bit nervous.
Yeah. I was trying to be friendly.
No, that's not your.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I guess he's afraid or a bit nervous, or we could say anything.
Yusuf, you should feel free to answer. You're not here to judge someone.
Manur, I think you should continue. You won't be
Okay,
scared of you.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, I think Yusuf's mic is not working right now, so I think we should continue. Okay, I think for today it's like enough, so we can end the meeting now, right? Or anyone would like to add something? Oh yeah, he has a mic
Okay,
problem.
well, I think some message come from YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, anyone would like to add?
Okay, I guess Laiba wants to say something.
Okay, yes, continue.
Okay, let me speak. I would like to say that I want to share my experience. They want I shouldn't ban PUBG because it's I'm attached to it. So I won't say it just because of me. It's something like moving your hands is like exercise in it. It's something like yeah. You may not believe me,
Okay,
but
well,
moving your hands in PUBG, it's like
Shifa, can you
yes.
speak again? What did you say? I can't hear you.
Was just about PUBG. Okay, I was just saying that I know you guys may not believe me. Libby also used to play PUBG with me, you and Ifra. So
No, Shifa,
the
don't tell
moving
a
your hands
lie.
was just like an exercise. Yes, Liba.
Shifa, I can literally feel you right now because at one stage I was literally addicted to it and I just wanted to do something with my hands because it was like a habit of me to play it.
No, you can't. You can't. I'm not that much addicted to it. You can't just feel my pain, bro. Just leave it, dude.
Oh, that is painful.
What are okay? Well, I want to say that when we used to go school, we used to write with pen or pencils. Nowadays, it I think also happens with you when you just to pick up the pencil, your hands have not too much energy to write. Because when we used to go school, we daily 3 to 5 hours we used to ride. It make our hands just busy, just make our body fit. But right now, I think it's just disgusting.
Yes, literally, this is the same thing. Like, we are not habitual of writing with a pencil or pen because since the 6 months, last 6 months, we are not writing anything, or if we are doing assignments, we are doing it on laptop or something. So we are not getting.
How to do it? Is do we treat corona patients? No, he treats or if a cardiologist.
But we don't know
Whom do he?
if they are given or they have been taking a workshop on what are the symptoms and how to prevent coronavirus. So we cannot just say that. Okay, what if the community of doctors just sat one day and they just discuss about the symptoms or preventions of them? That's why the cardiologist was.
How could they? Okay, how could they? How could they?
See,
They don't
it's
even know single thing about it, or if they know, they would know one or two things about it. The person who is not going to die, they put them on.
Shifa, I don't agree with you because see, we don't know how much of doctors or how much amount of doctors or percentage of doctor we have in Pakistan. So we cannot judge a doctor on something that if a cardiologist is saying the patient to do this to prevent coronavirus or to do this to prevent coronavirus. But I'm saying, what if they know? You see, we also know something, so
Mariam,
can know that.
I'm not judging them. I have no right to judge them because I'm just a kid of. I'm not, or I'm not a kid. I'm not even mature yet. And I won't say I'm immature, but I do know what is happening with our country, what is happening with our lives. So yes, at this point, when I come on this point, I am just speechless. In the beginning, I just said that I have no right to judge. I'm not judging. I won't blame them. I just say this, but
Judging
You're
is
right.
not the right word, but
Yeah, Shifa, you're right. I
judging someone they don't know, we cannot say that.
okay, well, Shifa, I think you're right. That I don't know that what's happening to our country because I think you have heard this news that when it is strictly even my parents say that don't go to hospital without without any serious thing because what doctors are doing, they just take the
I'm just
patient
saying.
and just say that you are in coronavirus, even he or she isn't, but and they come and confuse, yeah, we are in coronavirus, and family put them in isolation. I don't know what's happening to our country. I just
Yes,
really say
exactly.
That was the wrong thing. That was literally a wrong thing because it was something connected to our like economy, because they were taking aids on, like they were taking aid on amount of patients of corona. But what Shifa and I were discussing was the literally different thing from this.
Yes, we were off the topic.
okay. Well, so what should
Okay.
we want to discuss?
I think the topic we had was banning of social apps. So we are continuously going against that. Like they should not be banned. But I think I should. I have an opinion in favor of it. So you see, okay. Wait 1 second, please. Okay. Yes. So we have like if YouTube is banned and like all social apps are banned, so we can live a peaceful life, and we can have a life which was in the old generation. You see, it was peaceful, like families used to get together and all that. So I think that can be a, you see, like if they ban apps like line by line, first PUBG, then YouTube, so I think they can help us live a peaceful life. So yes, anyone can continue.
Moya, you
So,
would like to add up?
Mariam,
Yes.
can you hear
Yes.
me? Okay. Well, Mariam, I'm
Yes.
totally disagree with your point, because as in old ages people are used to say it, yes, right now we also can say it depends on us. In all ages, I mean my mother's mother also, she's not right now, but I have heard from my mother that they just have many difficult time because there is no technology. Even they wanted to contact with any of their relatives, it takes many of money. Even maybe some people can be poor right now. I mean, we are also having joint family. It depends on us. We all joint family. Mashallah, sits together. We have many people having in joint family. We take just a lot of fun. Totally disagree with your point.
Lava, the point you are saying, it was against Mahnoor's point, but I till some extent Mahnoor's point is right, that we'll have a peaceful life, we'll enjoy like we used to do it, like the old people used to do in 90s and 80s. But you see, if we will not have any kind of apps and all that, we'll be just like disconnected with disconnected with the world. Like we'll not know what's going on in the world. What, like we would not be like able to know what's going on in our surrounding and what can be the consequences of this. So banning apps line by line is not something good.
Okay, yes, Yusuf, would you like to say anything? Okay, Yusuf, can you tell us, are you in the favor of, you see, banning apps or not? Are you against them?
No, I don't think that they should ban these apps.
And
Okay.
why shouldn't ban this app, Yusuf?
Okay, yes, Laiba, were you saying something?
Okay, I would say something.
Yes, go ahead.
Can I?
Yeah, you may.
I would like to say that if will ban a YouTube, the person will join Insta, they'll join Facebook, they'll join. There are many apps. They'll line by line they are going to ban the apps, and one day they are going to have is nothing, and then they'll say our 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 peoples were like this. They didn't support us. I'm not against Imran Khan, but basically at the end they all the prime ministers, all I mean all the president, the prime minister, the president of our economy, the president of our study, our every president is going to blame their peoples, not in front of us, but behind us, at our backs. They'll say it's the problem of our people, and one day they are going to leave us. And then we have to continue ourselves by ours. We have to continue us with ourselves, and we have to do everything for us. someone would continue.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Um,
Shiva, you're right.
yes, Laiba? Okay, so now I would like to end this meeting because it's enough for today and the time is over now. Okay, hope you come up with good suggestions for good topics. Like, okay, so I would like to end this meeting now. Take care, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.